Hey guys, this is Coach Chaitanya here. I am the founder of Power Peaks Athlete Lab. I've been a coach for the last 15 years. I'm a sports scientist. I've done my double masters from Australia in sports science, and I specialize in coaching athletes for endurance, which is long distance swimming, cycling, and running. Okay, so in the last few years, we have created a lot of athletes who are doing multiple Ironman, Ultramans, and even swimming events and ultra marathons as well. I have done the Deccan Cliffhanger, which is the ultra cycling from Pune to Goa. I've done Comrades, which is an ultra marathon, and I've done ultra swimming events as well. And we focus a lot on scientific aspects of sports, so that anyone who is wanting to do something which is like an ultra endurance event, we take them all the way from scratch, teach them, and make sure that they are ready and achieve whatever distance goal that they want to do. So for me, triathlon started back in 2011-10. I've always been an athlete. When I was in my third standard onwards, I've been a national level swimmer. After that, I got into cross-country running in my high school. And when I went to Australia, I started cycling over there. And naturally, since I got really good at all these three aspects of triathlon, I tried my hands. My first Olympic distance triathlon was in Australia. And I really, found that it was really, I really loved it. And when I came back, I started winning races over here. And my background, where I was learning about the human body, the movement, the biochemistry of how humans assimilate and metabolize food, it really helped me achieve some national records in this. And parallelly, as I was an athlete and breaking those records, I was coaching as well. Okay, so managing content and online, I just see it as a tool for educating all the athletes and a lot of people who, especially here in India, triathlon is a new sport. And, I see it as a responsibility. I like to talk about one of my most hardest races that I've done, the Desert 500, which was a 720 kilometers cycling race in the deserts of Rajasthan. We had to cycle in peak heat, 48 degrees, and through the night as well, where the temperatures was as low as 3 degrees. And out of about 400-500, I was one of the only guy to finish the actual 720 distance under the cutoff of 28 hours. That was a big moment of my sporting career for me. I learned a lot about myself, the way I pushed through things. I was this close to giving everything up. And what I always say is, the worst things, they always stick with you. The hardest parts, it could be any race, and that is where growth happens, because the gains, they lie in the hard parts. One of the most common misconceptions about endurance sport is that people think that it's not for them. Let me tell you, I have coached one of India's oldest athletes. At the age of 69, they went and did the Ironman. And then I've also coached one of India's youngest athletes at 17 years of age. So it's all a mindset. And if you really think and you really want it, then you can achieve it. So this is a great initiative by Humans in Sports by ISST. They're bringing all the professional sporting coaches and managers, and this platform will help these guys reach people who are interested. So guys, this is Coach Chaitanya Velhal signing out. You can follow me on my Instagram ID Team Chai, and please follow Humans of Sports by ISST. Thank you.